The day I found out, the world didn't stop. The sun still rose, birds still sang, but my world, the one I had built with my wife, Sarah, shattered into a million pieces. It wasn't a lipstick stain on a collar or a late-night phone call. It was quieter, more insidious, an emotional affair. We'd been married for 10 years. 10 years of shared dreams, inside jokes, and late-night talks. We were high school sweethearts, the couple everyone said was meant to be. I thought we were solid, unshakable. I was wrong. It started subtly. Sarah was always on her phone, smiling at texts that weren't from me. She'd mention a new colleague, Mark, a little too often. Mark said the funniest thing today, or Mark gets my obsession with old black and white films. I didn't think much of it at first. I trusted her completely. Why wouldn't I? But then the distance between us grew. Our conversations became functional about bills and groceries. The easy laughter that used to fill our home was replaced by a tense silence. She started staying late at work for projects with Mark. My gut twisted with a feeling I didn't want to name. One evening I came home early, hoping to surprise her. Found her on the couch, phone in hand, tears streaming down her face. I rushed to her side, asking what was wrong. She quickly wiped her screen and said it was just a sad movie. But I saw his name on the chat before she closed it. Mark, that night, the dam broke. I asked her directly. The confession tumbled out, wrapped in sobs and apologies. It wasn't physical, she insisted, but the emotional connection was deep. They shared things she no longer shared with me. He understood her in a way she felt I couldn't. Each word was a punch to the gut, an emotional affair. In some ways it felt worse. It wasn't just a physical mistake. It was a betrayal of the heart, of the intimacy we had built over a decade. He had stolen the part of her I cherished most, her thoughts, her fears, her dreams. The days that followed were a blur of confusion and pain. I kept asking myself why. Was I not enough? Did our love mean so little? I replayed our entire relationship in my head, searching for the moment things went wrong, for the cracks I had missed. We were at a crossroads. We could end it all, walk away from 10 years of shared history, or we could try to fight for it. The thought of starting over was terrifying, but the thought of living in a broken marriage was suffocating. This wasn't just about her and Mark. This was about us, about rediscovering the connection we had lost somewhere along the way. It was a painful realization that love on its own sometimes isn't enough. It needs to be nurtured, protected, and chosen every single day. We decided to try. We started marriage counseling. It was raw and difficult. We had to learn to talk to each other again, to be vulnerable, to admit our own faults. I had to learn to forgive, and she had to learn to earn back my trust, piece by painful piece. It was the hardest thing we've ever done. I'm sharing this not for pity, but because I know someone out there might be going through the same silent hell. Betrayal of the heart can be just as devastating as any other. It makes you question everything you thought you knew about love and commitment. Our journey is far from over, and the scars are still there, but we are fighting. We are choosing each other every day. It's a long road back, but for the first time in a long time, I can see a glimmer of hope on the horizon. If you've ever felt this kind of pain, know that you're not alone. The path to healing is never easy, but it is possible. Thanks for listening.